Hello, eventually got NinjaTrader to work. It's Sunday afternoon. So we'll go back to the Friday DAX 2 minute. DAX opened then in the morning. Did very little, not putting any setups at all. And then entered into very low volatility. Given the time, it's not unexpected. It's 6:40 in the morning. We then put in what is a wave 2 short there. Still back a 7, still not that good a time to be taking it. However, we do have a wave 2 set up there. It's a 2E complex retrace. Do we have confirmation? No. 6-minute momentum is angled up. End of story. We then very quickly put in a DAD setup. So momentum shift. Technically it isn't a DAD actually. There is your first momentum shift there. Still technically a cycle low, not a very good one. That would be the second cycle low after DAD turns up, which is not the setup. If you're advanced enough, that could be a wave 2 momentum setup. It does confirm. However, you would be entering into untested overhead resistance. And that early in the morning, not a good idea. So we'd not traded that. Okay, still pre-8 a.m. We put in what is the first retrace after the cross. Price comes up through the 50 SMA and comes back down, forms a cycle low. We have that as a setup. Everything's there. It's against support of a cycle low. Momentum is retained above 0 on the retrace, which is good. Momentum is pointing up. K and D are at the top of the range. D is pointing up. So yeah, you could put a stop order there. And it would have been a bit sort of tricky though, because it did go up a little bit. It went up about 9 pips and it came back down to retest the 200 SMA. It wouldn't have stopped you out, but it would be a bit nippy on the old bottom. And then that's 8 a.m. So we have another setup here, a wave 2. Cycle low against support, up angled 50 SMA. Momentum has retained above 0. It's also a wave 2, which is good. Looking at confirmation, momentum is green, is flat. K and D are at the top of the range. It's nothing fantastic. However, it is green. Up to you whether you want to take it with flat confirmation momentum or not. given the fact that untested yesterday's high at the time was just above, but that would have been within your position risk and overhead resistance from the end of your stop order. So yeah, you could have taken it. If you did, it did bounce off yesterday's high and came clattering back down, but both these trades would have given you enough time to take at least half profit, so they would probably end up be either sort of very small winners or break even. However, price came clattering down and you would have been stopped out of everything there. So we are now underneath the 50 SMA, which is angling down, so we're looking for a retrace to trade. We get a hook down on K there. In fact, we get hooked down on K all the way there to the 55 level, but absolutely nothing confirms throughout all these hook downs on K, there, and we're at 55 level there. Everything is not lining up. It's either momentum pointing up on the 6 minute, or that hook down on K there, which is still above 55. Momentum is pointing down, but K and D are still angled up, so I wouldn't be wanting to take that. Wait for something better. So we then put in a cycle low with a wave 2, which is a DAD setup long. Look for a hook up on K, which is there. Momentum is pointing up, D is pointing up. K is K would have been angling down and is now starting to point up. So yeah, you could take that there. You then put in a wave 2C complex retrace. You don't have any confirmation there. All your 6 minute momentum is green. You then have a wave 2E complex retrace. Again, your confirmation momentum is green, even down to 55. It's all still green and flat. So you can't take that. I'm moving along. 10 o'clock in the morning. We then have a wave 2. 50 SMA is a bit flat. We have a low cycle. It has retraced to just about 0. It's not really very good. However, it doesn't confirm well. 6 minute momentum is angled up. K and D are both angled down. We also have then a pretty poor looking wave 2. Only in the trend is flat. We have a high cycle. We do get momentum then hooking down, which is what you want. That ellipse should be over a bit. Should be on that candle there. Okay, what do we have there? We've got a wave 2, 50 SMA is flat, which isn't ideal. We are in resistance there, got a high cycle. Momentum is at 0, but momentum is now angling down in the direction of your trade, which adds to the probability. Confirmation, K is down, D is pointing up. but momentum is angled down, so you can place a stop order off that candle there. You then put in another wave 2, and you have a hook down on K there. Again, this time you got a wave 2 and momentum down, which is better. Okay, looking at your confirmation again, momentum is angling down, D is down, and K is down. So you've got KD momentum all confirming. Place a stop order there, and you go down. Don't go very far, unfortunately. You then have a wave 4 there, which I haven't marked. That's that candle there. KD and momentum are all down. Confirmation, momentum is angled steeply down, so you can put a stop order there. Doesn't go very far. Okay, puts in a wave 5, then a failed 7, which you can take as a reversal. Personally, I like to see a bit more on confirmation to back up any reversal on the 2 minute. On the 6 minute, we're at a wave 3, which isn't in itself a reversal wave. So I have to bear that in mind. Wave 3 retrace on the 6 minute, it does go up. However, we'll have a look at that. So we have that candle there. We have KD and momentum all angled in the direction of the reversal. Confirmation. Momentum is angled up, D is angled up, and K is angled up, and D is green. Excuse me. So yeah, you can take that where you do have overhead resistance, which is untested. I'll actually alter that for that very reason. I would not take that as a reversal. I know things are easier to see in hindsight. I know this does work out, but for all these things, all this overhead resistance, there's a confluence as well. I've got yesterday's low, 50 SMA, a failed 7, not the best in confirmation. So yeah, that would be enough to put me off taking that as a failed 7. We then put in a reload pattern. 5 momentum waves up whilst the 50 SMA is angled down. So we'll look at that. That would be your setup candle there. All confirmation is up, so you can't do anything with that. If you wanted to take that failed 7, okay, it does confirm. And that would be your candle there. Okay. 50 SMA has already been tested, so there is an expectation that you go through it the second time. However, although it confirms, momentum is pointing up, D is pointing up, K is pointing down. You have tested this before of the SMA, so you could have taken it. However, it did bounce again off the 50 SMA and come back down. And if you'd taken that, you would have been stopped out. So it now puts in a third fail 7. So usually after 3, usually the third one should work. So there is your hookup on K. Yeah, if you want to take that as a third fail 7 reversal, momentum on the 6-minute is angled up quite a bit. K is flat, D is pointing down, not great. Excuse me, stochastic indications there. However, momentum is your primary confirmation indicator there, and that does say pointing up. So you can place a stop order there. You do go up 67. You can take about 20 pips off that. But it does come flying back down and eventually stop you out of that one. We're going to give an opportunity to make 20 pips on that. And so we came back down. Actually noting the 6-minute confirmation at that point, putting in a wave 4C complex retrace. So there's a possibility that we end up coming down anyway, so that would be a good place to take profit from that. So we do come down a bit. We come back down, cross the 50 SMA and come back up, put in the first retrace after the cross, which should be there. Okay, on that candle there, we have KD and momentum all angled down. What's our confirmation like? KD and momentum all angled up, so we cannot do anything with that. So price consolidates a bit, then it comes down, forms a wave 2, so look for a hook down on K. We do not get confirmation there. Further down, D is still above 55 on the setup chart. So that candle there, D is still above 55. K is hooked down. Momentum is angled up, but you don't need that. It is better if it is angled down. Look at confirmation. Momentum is angled down and K is angled down. So you can put your stop order there. You are into S2, however, it has been tested before. So then the expectation is it should go through the second time. And it does. Goes down. Then retraces to in a wave 4. There's no confirmation there for going short. Momentum K and D are all up on the 6-minute. We then put in a complex retrace. There's your complex retrace there for a wave 4C. Now K doesn't get up to 80, but it's still a high cycle. So you can get a hook down on K, which would be there. You have confirmation. K and momentum are all angled down. So you can take that wave 4C as a setup, stop order there, and you come down. And we're getting near 5 o'clock, so that's about the end of the back day for a Friday. So, good few trades there.